Hey besties, I'm Amber Lily, the prismatic goddess of flame. Tire prismatic, seed chance 0.03%, price 15 million coins or 779 gems. Multi-harvest, yes. Yet somehow I'm still more famed than I'm felt. Let's see what the other plants have to say about me, the new queen.
14 hours later.
Hey, why are you so purple? Greetings, I'm Moon Mango, divine, multi-harvest, at night, and 1 billion coins, or 999 gems. A billion coins? Chill dude, you could buy Roblox, you know? I flourish under the night weather. I'm like nocturnal royalty. Either way, bros are allergic to sunlight because he has to claim he's cosmic, or he's a vampire. Maybe that makes more sense. What? That doesn't make any sense. I'm not a vampire, just like the night. Yup, sure, Mr. Vampire.
2,000-ish years later.
Yo, I love the red cover, but what's wrong with you? Yo, I'm Pepper, divine, multi-harvest seeds only, 1 million coins. Nice budget, divine. You got gains, but I got flame.
Finish him!
I train hard, I blink flavor, literally. Cool, dude, just chill, but can you survive in your own lava? Because I think I can.
Wow.
You're toxic! At least I'm not hot-headed! What do you mean you're not hot-headed? You sound like a bomb just about to explode. And at least I don't smell like gym shoes.
Baba Booey.
I don't go to the gym, I'm just kinda spicy!
Hello?
I think you need to relax and go sleep or something. I don't like this bad energy around me. Let's see who this cacao guy is.
800 kajillion potatoes later.
Hey, are you cacao? Ah, the new plant. Namaste. I am cacao. Divine multi-harvest. Priced at 2.5 million coins. Whoa, you're chocolatey royalty? But you know I melt steel, right?
Bye, have a great time.
My delight is sweet and warm, like a cozy hug. Oh, that's adorable, but my glow can melt steel beams. Who's the hook now? Oh, you dare compete with chocolate warmth? Bring it, lava melts cocoa. But everybody loves chocolate, am I right or am I right? Yeah, you're kinda right, everybody loves chocolate. Subscribe if you like chocolate.
Easy!
Just then.
Whoa! Why are you so big? Beanstalk here, prismatic 0.03%. 10 million coins. Multi-harvest, and I'm the biggest one of the bunch.
Yeah, boy.
Another 0.03%. We're kind of prismatic twins. Are we related or something? I overshadow you, literally, and look at my height. I'm like 10 times you. So, I will glow in your shade? Great.
Come on, guys, we gotta
Your
go.
frame is so small that I don't even see your flame, but it kinda warms me. We're kinda complementing each other, don't you
Here
think?
we go!
Sure, you're tall, I'm lit. Together, we could be the Garden Avengers.
Easy!
Several hard-hitting hours later.
Oh, I love your colors. You're green and orange. It looks really good. That's the first time I ever hear somebody liking me. I'm the OG. I'm Carrot. I'm common, single harvest, and super cheap.
Oh my god!
You might be actually the OG crop, the backbone of this whole garden, because without you, nobody could reach me.
My name is Jeff.
Wait, really? You think so?
Hello
I
there.
thought I was just a tutorial foot. Nobody gave me respect until now. No way. You were here before any of us. You fed this place, literally. I did feed like everybody. You woke so we could flex. No carrot, no economy. No economy, no Amber Lily. I'm just happy to help, I guess. You're a hero, a crunchy orange legend. And you're never getting stolen by foxes, and I respect that. Well, bunnies do nibble me sometimes. Oh, that's adorable. I actually get kidnapped.
1 million zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
You must be Mushroom, right? Yup, I'm Mushroom. Divine single harvest. I bring peace and sell for 150k coins.
Bruh.
You actually look like a sleepy marshmallow with wisdom. I don't grow fast, I grow with purpose, you know? Okay, but do you ever panic like a combust randomly? Never. I exist to calm, to heal, to ground. Meanwhile, I exist to ignite economic chaos. Balance your flame. I'm the damn forest breath. Wait, are you a soup?
Denied.
I'm also the soup. What? You're a soup with 150k resale value. Bro's a walking Whole Foods for sure.
Disgusting!
Burn gently, Lily.
6 to 8 weeks later.
You must be Mango, right?
Hello!
Yeah, I'm Mango, mythical divine, 100k seed, multi-harvest, tropical drip since beta.
Boom.
You bring so much tropical vibes, my dude. And you smell like a vacation and nostalgia. That's because I am vacation and nostalgia. You're the vine everyone unlocked first, right? And proud of it, OG status day one homie. Respect, you paved my way so the rest of us could overcharge, you know? Bro, without me, this game would have been a turnip simulator. No lies detected, you're the comfy beach chair, I'm the forest fire that burns the beach. Exactly, yin and yang, fruit and flame, OG and OP. Facts, I like that last one.
Much tranquility later.
So, today we met a cosmic fruit, a spicy gym bro, a zen mushroom soup, and a carrot that's older than Roblox. Me, I'm Amber Lily, 0.03%, 15 million coins, multi-harvest goddess of glow, and yet I still get robbed by foxes and snails. Like this video before my seed gets stolen again. Comment if you ever grew me without crying. Plus, subscribe or I set your beanstalk on fire. This has been the Amber Lily experience. I'm out.
2 weeks later.
Hey besties! Last time I lit the garden up and the comment said, do moon mango, do candy blossom. Why don't you roast them better? Well, it's barbecue time.
Boom.
And remember, you actually asked for this. I'm back hotter, meaner, and more limited than half of these bargain bin divines. Let's see who dare show up today.
14 hours later.
Oh, we got the moon mango again. What do you want, big guy? 1 billion shekels. Multi-harvest
Bruh.
divine tire. I shine all night. Bro, you're the Twilight update apology letter. A cosmic clearance sale. I drop value for 8 minutes. Yeah, and I drop your relevance in 8 seconds. You're a glow stick with commitment issues. I was actually the most expensive crop. Price doesn't really fix your boring attitude. Go float somewhere else. Nobody cares about you. Off to the next one.
Bruh.
Several days later.
Oh, actually the candy blossom. I was waiting for you for sure. Limited divine. 10 million coins up to 9 beautiful blossoms. You do realize you're a bubblegum with ego, right? I bring joy, you bring dental bills. You drop candy, and I drop fireballs.
Finish him.
At least I'm pretty. So is confetti, but it's still trash after the party. Oh, you're so harsh. I can't listen to all this nonsense. Yup, leave. I gotta go roast the pepper because I didn't do my job last time.
Wow. 2,000-ish years later.
Oh, Pepper, I was waiting for you. I'm older than you, Amber. 1 million coin seeds, 4 to 5 spicy drops, and...
Hey, chill.
You're such a side dish. I'm the cause of the evacuation order. I still outsell you in starter zones.
Hello.
Congrats, buddy. You're king of the tutorial. You will regret this. You're gonna sprinkle on me? Get in line, Chili Flake. I gotta go roast the mushroom now. Oh, one day you're gonna find out why they call me Pepper.
800 kajillion potatoes later.
I come in peace. You come in last. 150 value. One perfect bloom, divine, single harvest. You're a compostable seed cushion. Nobody brags about growing a mushroom.
Hello.
Plus, you look so silly with this hat on. But I bring calm, energy. I bring chaos and the views, so
Bye. Have a
bye-bye.
great time.
Just then.
I saw what you did to the others. Candy is crying, mushrooms meditating in defeat, Moon Mango's gone offline for the first time in years. But I'm not like one of them. You can't bring me down. Oh look, a box of expired raisins with confidence. Let me guess. Seed cost 2 million, prismatic multi-harvest, base value 60k shekels. Cute for juice box.
Denied.
You messed with the wrong crop, Amber Lily. I don't sparkle, I snap. I don't bloom, I bite. I didn't come to talk, I came here to end the flame. Finally, someone with a heartbeat. I was starting to think this entire tire is made of tofu or something.
Yeah, boy.
You do realize you're not invincible, right? Your
up.
petals are
Wait a
flammable,
minute.
your hype is
Something right.
temporary, and your harvests, they're overrated. My bloom actually breaks gardens. My seed is 15 million. My spawn chance is 1 in 5,000.
go.
You drop fruits, I
Here
drop
we go.
players into therapy. I'll see you in part 3, and I will not be alone.
Easy.
Good, bring your vines, bring your squad, just don't forget to bring a babe too.
Several hard-hitting hours later.
They actually came for the fame, they left with a trauma. Moon Mango glitched out. Candy Blossom is in recovery. Peppers, he's probably tweeting something. And Grape, he lit the match for something bigger, I guess. I'm limited, explosive, unmatched. I'm Amber Lily, and this garden isn't big enough for a second place. Comment who Amber Lily should obliterate next. Like, subscribe, and holla back.
5,000 celebrities later.
Let me make this easy. I'm Lumira, legendary limited built from bees, grapes, and pure disrespect. While your favorites were growing for 30 minutes, I was crafted to delete them. Sunflower was still flexing that 135k coins per fruit. Girl, I'd burn and make more than that. 6 seed per quest cycle, no shop, no handouts, just pollen, sweat, and dominance. I didn't come to blend in, I came to make every plant in this garden feel like a weed.
Okay.
Let's see who dares stand first against me.
14 hours later.
Oh great, look who it is, the face of the game with the stats of a side fish. Well, that was kinda rude, but yup, I'm Sunflower, rare tire, multi-harvest. 135k coins per fruit, only 30 minutes growth time? Plus, let's not forget that I've been loved since day one.
Easy.
When you say day one, let me remind you that's just code for a starter pack. Plus, you're the plant equivalent of tap water. I'm consistent, easy to grow, people trust me. And yet, they never flex you. You're the tutorial boss, I'm the final raid drop. At least I don't need 35 honey grapes and some bees grocery list just to exist. And that's why you're common. I'm crafted through quests, I'm earned, you're handed out like free seeds. But I'm iconic. You're nostalgic, I'm meta defining. You peak at 135k, I start at 75. And mutate to 700,000 per fruit. Your whole value couldn't pay for my pollen. Sunflowers follow the sun. Everyone else, they follow me. Oh man, y'all are so funny. Can't wait to meet High Fruit next.
2,000-ish years later.
Oh, I smell honey and irrelevance. Must be the High Fruit. I'm the High Fruit. Permanent crop, team player, sweet and stable. I support the hive and the power for the whole garden. Support the hive. That's just fancy talk for I carry nothing but emotional luggage. Come on, I'm reliable. I don't need flashy drops. I'm built for synergy. Synergy? Babe, I'm built for screenshot and flexes. You feed bees, I feed the fan edits. At least I'm always in the game. Exactly, you're always there and still no one's talking about you. Okay, but bees love me. Yeah, bees also love trash cans and soda spills. I'm 76 base, 776k mutated, multi-harvest, event exclusive, you're just honey with a PR problem.
Boom.
Oh, I made this one cry too, he just leaves. Let's see who's next.
800 kajillion potatoes later.
Whoa, if it isn't the campfire with attitude. Tell me, Amber, how does it feel to cost 15 million shekels and still be single harvest? What's going on, brother?
Got him!
I'm Amber Lily, prismatic, explosive, one bloom, one bank. I don't need to be farmed, I'm experienced. Experienced? You sound like an expired firecracker. I bloom 6 times per quest. Harvest multiple times and mutate 776k coins.
Denied.
You're limited. I'm forever. You're forever forgotten. I trend on drop, you flash once and disappear like a broken animation. I'm iconic, high cost, high impact. You're overpriced, one shot. I'm handcrafted from foxglove, grape,
uncivilized.
honey, and still worth more per second than your once per cycle. People respect the fire I bring. They respect the money I print.
Finish him.
Oh, she rage quit too. That's perfect. I can make all of them rage quit. She's all heat but no harvest. Next.
Several hard-hitting hours later.
Oh, no, look. It's the Halloween prop with a bite animation. Did someone order a dollar store danger?
Watch your
I'm Venus Flytrap, one hit killer. I might be basic target, but I'm built for violence. Ooh, scary. What are you gonna do, nibble my leaf? You're a minor inconvenience with a grow time. I don't need coins, I delete pests.
Why you always
Yeah, and I delete competition. You eat bugs, I eat the market. I'm actually feared. You're actually memed. You show up and have the lobby signs. At least I'm active and moving. You're single harvest jump scare. I'm multi-harvest money printer wrapped in legendary petals. You're a glitch, I'm a go. Okay, he left too? Really? Is somebody gonna stay here and actually take it? That was fun. Now bring me someone who doesn't bite like a mosquito.
Just then. Boom.
Well, if it isn't the billion shekel slowpoke. Moon Mango, 580 minutes to grow and still shows up late for the meta. You do realize I'm Moon Mango, Divine Tire, 1 billion shekels or 999 Robux, multi-harvest, mythical, and I shine at night.
Stop it.
You
Get some help.
shine at night after 9 real-life hours. I get crafted, bloom fast, and I drop up to 776k while you're still loading. Know your place, my guy. But I'm divine, rare, exclusive. You're expensive. There's a difference. You got released as an apology, I got released as a reward. Players actually love my glow. They also love low taxes and sleeping in. That doesn't mean it warrants tournaments. At least I last through the night. I own the night, use Sparkle Cosmetic, mine's profitable. Okay, at least you didn't leave like all the... Oh, you actually gonna leave too? Let's see who's next.
1 million zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
Oh, look who they dug up. Did someone summon the tutorial again? Name's Carrot, 100% seed chance, 10 shekels price, single harvest, and I'm grown by everyone. Because I'm built different. What? Built different, babe. You're built like a free sample. I'm a full course meal that needs 3 recipes and a beat to unlock. I'm accessible, I'm the backbone of the early game. And I'm the reason they quit using you after the 5 minutes they have to finish the tutorial. But I'm day 1 OG. You're also day 1 outclassed. At least I'm always around. So is dirt, doesn't mean it belongs in the spotlight. Next.
Much tranquility later.
Oh wait! You're Mango, the mythical one! You look like Moon Mango's unemployed cousin! Hello! Relax, Blossom. I'm the classic, mythical tire, multi-harvest, 100k seed. Chill growth? I'm not hype. I'm kinda history, you know. You're ancient, 100k seed, I cost 0, and I'm earned through working. And my fruit goes up to 776k. Your fruit drops like what, 5k on a good day? I'm consistent, yo. I got that long-term presence. You got that long-term irrelevance. You're not a flex, you're a filler. People actually remember me though. Sure, like they remember flip phones. At least I'm chill, not like you. I'm not chill, I'm viral, I'm valuable, and I'm the reason mango players restart their garden. That fruit's expired. Give me the next one.
6 to 8 weeks later.
Oh, I think that's all for today. Sunflower's wilting, Hive has buzz off, Amber is kinda extinguished, Venus is deflowered, Moon Mango eclipsed, Carrot composted, Mango, he got kinda blended into some sort of smoothie for sure.
My name is
Let me remind you, I'm not a plant, I'm the patch update. And the garden, I think it belongs to me. Which of the roles was your favorite? Plus, I want you to tell me what is the next video you want to see in the comments. Like, subscribe, and holla back at your boy.
Many repressed memories later.
I'm Dragon Pepper, forged June 14th, 2025 in the Crafters Update. Divine multi-harvest cuts value 80,000 coins per harvest. Drop rates 0.5% from Crafters Pack, 7% from Rainbow Sack. I'm rarer than your grandma's DMs.
Okay.
Second pepper plant ever, but first one that will actually set your screen on fire. Ready? Let's light up this garden.
14 hours later.
Hello there.
Oh, Candy Blossom, I was waiting for you. Hey Dragon, whoa, you're spicy. Yeah, I'm spicy. Your 90k coins of discontinued fluff. Limited Easter hype with 0 shelf life. You're like a seasonal filter. Cute for 2 days and then you're forgotten. But I was trending.
Easy!
Trendings until the server resets. Now you're solely on display in the hall of unobtainable sadness. I didn't try to be mean, just came out of me. Maybe I'm a little bit too peppery.
2,000-ish years later.
Well, if it isn't my baby brother, the OG.
Yeah, boy.
You know it, I'm the OG fire starter. Divine Tire update 1.04. 1 million coins to plant, 7k coins to sell, the blueprint of burn. Back in my day, we didn't need flashy effects, we just sizzled. Oh, the nostalgia! So brave, so mild, 7k coins. That's not heat, that's a warm hug from expired hot sauce. You're like grandma's spicy soup, nostalgic, underwhelming, and always overcooked. They call you pepper, but you harvest like a sunburn. Red, painful, and gone in like 12 hours. I'm what happens when dragon fruit overdoses on caffeine and rage. You're the seasoning packet in a cup noodle. You gotta know your place, brother.
800 kajillion potatoes later.
Oh, cacao. Nice to meet you. Namaste. The new flavor. Try not to burn the garden down, spicy boy. Boy! Did I really get roasted by the chocolate bar with emotional stability of a melted fondue? I think you're forgetting something very important, new boy.
Finish him.
I'm 100,012k coins per harvest, divine, refined, crafted like art.
Get over here.
Crafted like a YouTube cooking fail. You take 5 ingredients, 3 meltdowns, and a support group just to sprout. Unlike you, I require patience. I'm premium. You're a cocoa bean with a god complex. I'm 80k per harvest, multi-harvest, and actually fun. You're the fruit version of a tax form.
Let's do this.
Some of us age with grace, you know? And some of us age into chocolate flavored disappointments. Wah, wah, wah.
Nice. Just then.
Oh, the tall guy.
Nope.
A ground level garnish dares to speak. Cute. Cute? You're a 10 million coin skyscraper that drops 18k per harvest. You're tall, broke, and just standing there menacingly. I'm prismatic. Players worship my height.
Say what?
They worship your lag, bro. You're flexing screenshots and a cursing gameplay.
So uncivilized.
They actually love to climb me just to see the world. And realize they wasted 10 million on a beanpole with commitment issues? Please. You glow? I tower. You tower like a forgotten Google Doc. Tall and unread. Next.
Several hard-hitting hours later.
Oh, Carrot, the tutorial crop. Nice to meet you. What about you? I gotta speak to you too? I don't glow, I don't explode, but I'm very old, and everybody respects me because I'm the OG. And I've been in every garden since the start, so watch your tongue, young one.
Watch your profanity.
And it shows. You're the crop equivalent of a dial-up internet. 10 shekels, 6.5 seconds to grow. Oh my god. I'm reliable, fast, cheap, timeless. You're like McDonald's fries from Grow Garden. Nostalgic? Yeah. Impressive? Nah.
They ask you how you are.
Players trust me and actually love me. Yeah, like they trust old shoes. I'm the high value proof from every point of view. You're what they plant while they wait for me. But I started the grind.
Finish him.
And I'm about to end it. Bye bye.
1 million zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
Oh, I guess you should be Moon Mango. Oh, you're just a basic mango? Oh my god, I gotta speak to you too? Hey Dragon Bro, chill. I'm just mango, not Moon Mango. I'm just mango. Mythical, multi-harvest, legacy tire, you know?
Stop it.
Legacy?
Get some help.
You're a tropical memory from 2023. 5.8k per harvest. I burned through that in a warm-up. People like my vibe. Yeah, until they realize your vibe is like 2 minutes per harvest with no fireworks and no money.
Doing the people.
I'm juicy, calm, and cool.
Somebody,
You're the
he
uncle
needs
who
some
shows up in
milk.
Crocs and tells outdated jokes. I'm the nephew who pulls up in flames and makes the rooms explode. At least I don't scream. Screaming is kind of a free marketing, so it's a win-win.
6 to 8 weeks later.
Oh, look at them. Candy blossom, pepper, cacao, beanstalk, carrot, and mango. Oh, legends in their time. But time moves fast, and I'm divine multi-harvest. 80k sale value and built from a dragon fruit and spice. Rarer than most friendships, hotter than beanstalk's frame drops. Plus, I'm just getting started. Comment who's next, Sunflower, Lumira, Moon Mango. Hit that like button before I roast your entire garden.
2 weeks later.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet Sugar Apple, a prismatic multi-harvest queen born June 14, 2025. 25 million shekels or 820 Robux. 4 to 6 fruits per tree and a minimum sale value of 43,000 shekels. But pop a disco plus rainbow mutation and you're talking trillions. Subscribe fast, cause I'm Elite Vibes.
6 to 8 weeks later.
Hey, Moon Mango, still glowing or you're just embarrassed again? Look, I'm divine,
chill.
glow exclusive, limited, 1 billion seed cost, plus I crush servers on spawn. I'm kind of a big deal. Divine? Bro, you're the oops update. You're actually single harvest? Same base value as me and I give 6 fruits. Yeah, well, people still flex me. I'm kinda rare. Rare like unwanted tulips. I'm restocked at a 0.03% chance. And mutate like it's my personality. You glow, I glow up. Whatever, man, I'm tired. I've been glowing since May. Go take a nap in the compost bin, Mango. I've heard enough of you. Let's see who's next.
14 hours later.
Candy Blossom, the Easter event code. It wants its pink hype back.
Yeah, boy.
Sweetie, I'm OP. Divine Tire, 4 to 5 fruits, 90k base. I'm still breaking the leaderboards. You're seasonal sugar. I'm a year-round dessert buffet.
Boom.
No event, no excuses. I walk in, players throw Robux at me like it's a fertilizer. But do you come with sparkles and hearts? Do you come with rainbow mutations and disco fever? My fruits moonwalk while yours still wear the same training stems? Ouch. You really are a prismatic. Stay sweet, Candy. Just try not to melt the next batch. Let's see who's next.
2,000-ish years later.
Oh, Pepper! The garden's unofficial hothead. Still pretending value equals volume? Million shekel seed, multi-harvest, 7k base, I grow fast, I hit hard, I burn bright. Yeah, well, so does a matchstick. Your fruit gets sold faster than a starter pack refund. Spicy is a lifestyle. I'm what players plant when they want action. Bro, you sound actually insane. And I'm what they plant when they want to get rich and a good ROI. You're the chili flake, I'm the 5-star entry.
Finish him.
At least I don't need disco balls and unicorn sparkles to be interesting. I'm going to explode! Okay, hothead, that's not disco, that's market domination. I'm out of here.
800 kajillion potatoes later.
Cacao, my chocolate friend, sweet and slightly outdated. Namaste, brother. I am Divine Tire. 2.5 million cost, base value at 10.8k. I bring flavor and class. You bring nostalgia. You're the comfort crop. Meanwhile, I'm driving the economy straight into mutation inflation.
Nice.
That's true, but some players want addition, not glitter.
Okay.
You sound weird. Plus, they can have both. I'm tradition wrapped in a glowing gift basket. Also, you take 3 recipes to unlock, I just show up and outperform. You get that, right?
Nope.
It's true, but I respect your flags. But don't forget, without sweetness, there is no Balancia. Did you say Balancia? Are you meaning Balenciaga? Are you meaning balance? What's wrong with you, my guy? And don't forget that without flex, there is no content. Bye. Next.
Just then.
Yo, somebody's looking tall today. Beanstalk, the garden skyscraper. Still stretching, or you're finally big enough to just chill? Nobody cares how tall you are, my guy. Yo, prismatic tire, 10 million cost. 25k base. I'm tall, clean, reliable, no drama, just results. You're
Watch
the
your
IKEA of
profanity.
crops, efficient, neutral, builds a house. But me, I'm the custom Italian furniture with LED vines. Players actually grind me because I deliver. They flex you because you sparkle.
Yeah, boy.
Exactly, they use you and frame me.
Why you always
Respect,
lying?
Apple. We're both icons. I'm the tower, you could be the chandelier, I guess. Then light it up. This leaderboard is ours.
Let's do this.
Several hard-hitting hours later.
Carrot, the one to rule them all. You still running the tutorial section, or are you just observing the chaos? 10 shekels, 6.5 seconds to grow. No mutation, no harvest repeat. But I was here before the rest of you. You were even coded. I was the OG, you know? You're probably the reason any of us have soul to stand on, but let's be real. You've been kinda outvalued by lettuce. So I know about that. And yet every player starts with me. No one forgets their first icon, carrot. I
Nice.
started at the top, you started everyone else. Respect earned, but even if your fruit sells for less than my shadow, I don't think I should pay you any respect just because you're old. Shut up! You might be the elite, but I'm the origin. We both actually matter. Facts. Legacy recognized. Off to the next one.
1 million, zillion, jillion, dillion, cotillion times later.
Well, if it isn't the default fruit store version of me. Mango Classic. No glow, no mutation, no mystery, just, mango? Is that right? Yeah, I'm mango. Not moon mango, not dragon mango, just mango. Plus, I'm legendary tire and I cost 250k shekels. I sell for 4k per fruit, plus I'm multi-harvest, chill, affordable, and everyone likes me. 250k seed and your fruit sells for 4k? Bro, burn that in a fertilizer. You're the fruit bowl version of a participation trophy. I'm the people's fruit, bro. I don't need to mutate. I just show up, feed the masses, and taste amazing. No Robux, no glitter, just pure tropical grind. Plus, I'm more loved than your overpriced disco tree. How many noobs planted you thinking you were worth it, then realized you break even after a decade? Excuse me, I'm a prismatic flex drop. I mutate harder than Beanstalk at a rave. I'm 25 million, yeah. I age like fine skier, you age like a sliced avocado. Next.
Much tranquility later.
Let's break it down. Moon Mango, the glitch in the glow. Candy Blossom, the seasonal sugar rush. Pepper, the hothead with some mind issues, definitely mind issues. Cacao the sweet uncle, Beanstalk the peaceful tower, and Carrot the founder of the field, and me, I'm Sugar Apple, the rainbow rich mutation mad flex fueled money tree. If you bite with this garden gossip, subscribe, hit that like and comment which crop deserves a rematch next. Until then, stay sweet, my pals.
5,000 celebrities later.
I am Candy Blossom, Easter 2025 exclusive 10 million coin seed. 4% chance multi-harvest. 90k minimum value. No longer for sale, now a legend. Today we have one-on-one battles with the most iconic crops. No group photo, just me, facts and savage burns. Let's go!
14 hours later.
Oh, we have the new purple plant. Behold, I'm Moon Mango, the most expensive crop in the game. 1 billion coins, 999 Robux, divine, multi-harvest. I don't grow under the sun, I am the night. Whoa. All that flex and yet your steel base value is launched at 45k? Meanwhile, I'm out here pushing 90k minimum, like it's a light work. That was a soft launch. I'm getting buffed next patch too. Over 100k sell easy. Soft launch. Honey, your entire career is beta test. You were so underwhelming at release, they gave you a lore excuse. Added as an apology for update 1.07. I still look better, I float, I glow, and I'm in the Twilight shop only at night. Oh please, you're sold in the back alley of a weather forecast. Meanwhile, I was in the Easter event shop, Pastel Hype Limited Edition. You need a weather condition to get sold. I just need good vibes. I'm still obtainable. At least I'm desirable.
Finish him.
I didn't get removed, I got retired. Like a champion, you got nerfed and sent to a timeout. But I'm a divine, I promise. And I'm divine plus discontinued. You know what that makes me? Legendary with a lore.
Wow.
And you know what that makes you? You're a moon rock with a price tag.
2,000-ish years later.
Why are you so red? Oh my god. I'm Pepper, divine, multi-harvest, 1 million seed, 7k base, I glow without mutations, instant spice. 7k base, that's less spice and more expired chili flakes. I drop 90k per harvest. You light up, I light up wallets. At least I look cool. Yeah, for a discount lightsaber. You're a visual effect and I'm kind of a financial event.
Boys, you
Still obtainable though. Exactly, and still ignored.
Bye, have a great time.
800 kajillion potatoes later.
Is that an overused food bowl?
Boom.
Namaste, I am Cacao. I am balanced at 2.5 million seed. 10k base, a relaxing return of investment. 10k is cute. I'm a dessert meltdown. 90k every harvest. Hello! But I stay consistent. I am reliable, you know? Consistency is cute until the firework hits. My 90k stacks speak louder than your count vibe.
Easy!
But I'm a good guy. Okay, weirdo. Off to the next one.
Just then.
Ah, the mighty Prismatic OG. Yup, I'm the OG Prismatic for sure. 10 million seed, 25k base. I am the towering legacy.
Wait a minute.
Okay, big guy, chill. You reach for the clouds, but can you reach wallets? I trigger admin buys. You're still on the shelf, as always. I have lore and hype. I pick cards for climbers. I am for the real OG collectors.
Several hard-hitting hours later.
Oh, I didn't know I'm meeting all the tutorial crops.
Here we go.
I'm Carrot, I'm the common king. 10 coin seeds, 18 base value, and I grow in like 6.5 seconds. I'm fast, cheap, and 100% seed chance. Everyone loves me. Fast? You grow like a sneeze. You're the tutorial boss, and I'm the final Easter ride boss with 90k per harvest. Hey, I'm accessible, newbies adore me for sure. And then they grow up, delete you, and cry when they miss planting me. You're the starter Pokemon. I'm Mewtwo in shiny form. At least I'm reliable and I'm the OG. Bro, you're lunch, I'm luxury.
1 million zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
Hello there.
What is this weird looking hat? Is this Super Mario? I'm the mushroom. Divine, 150 coin seed. 1 harvest, 1 shot, 1 kill. My base value is 136k, no second chances. Oh wow, 1 harvest, big boom. And then what? Back to the seed menu like a washed up and one-hit wonder? Some call me the nuke of nature.
Baba Booey.
Please, your divine firework flashbang and then you're gone. I pull 90k consistently every cycle. That's not a flex, that's passive income. But I'm the strongest single hit in the game. And I'm the strongest repeat transaction. You're impressive once, I'm unforgettable forever.
6 to 8 weeks later.
Why is this guy even here? Hey yo, watch your mouth. They call me the mythical drip, multi-harvest, 100k per seed, 6k base value. No wonder they call me the smooth, reliable and consistent god. 6k base, that's adorable. You're not a drip, you're a leak. I do 90k per harvest. And I don't need 8 minutes of foreplay to do it. But I stay in the garden, I last longer. So does the mold, but it doesn't make it valuable. You're a mythical crop that's still in stock. I'm divine and gone like a ghost. At least people can still plant me. Exactly, and that's why no one's bragging about you.
Much tranquility later.
So, Moon Mango glows and glitches, Pepper sparks like a budget light show, Cacao stays calm in the middle of irrelevance, Beanstalk stretches but still can't reach me, Carrot grows fast and gets thrown in a soup, Mushroom slams hard and burns even faster, Mango drips slower than loading screens, but me, I bloomed once, I made 90k per harvest and then I vanished. No reruns, no rerolls, no refunds. I'm not just divine, I'm discontinued and that makes me untouchable. Hey yo, I almost forgot, but what type of videos do you wanna see next? Give me your best ideas in the comment and I'm gonna like the one I'm gonna do and I'm probably gonna answer to all of your comments. So yup, hit me up in the comments.
5,000 celebrities later.
What's up?
Hello
I'm
there.
Honeysuckle. 30 recipes, 1 flower per bloom, no shortcuts, no Robux, just sweat and style. And they said I wouldn't be worth it.
Baba Booey.
Please. They drop divine crops, prismatic pets, glow sticks with god complexes, but none of them, I repeat, none of them came out the grind like I did. Plus, I'm not here to look pretty, I'm here to redefine mythical.
Okay.
I don't care if you're divine, prismatic, or forgotten update. Today, you bloom against me, you get pruned. Welcome to the garden, I'm the new boss around here.
14 hours later.
Oh look, it's a walking Instagram filter. Lumira, a legendary? Girl, you're just Foxglove in prom dress.
Hey, chill,
I'm crafted through elegance. I glow for a reason. You grow because Chef Bear left the microwave on. 3 recipes to summon you? That's not crafting, that's kind of a witchcraft, you know? My base value is 76k, so yeah. And mine is 90k. You sparkle, but I actually sell. You're a B-Quest Barbie, and I'm sort of the main storyline, so you gotta watch your tongue and know your place.
2,000-ish years later.
Moon Mango? 1 billion coins for a glowing prune? Bro, you just mango with god face?
This is a
I'm
certified
divine.
hard
I
classic.
cost more than every other crop combined. You gotta watch your mouth, you little honeysuckle. And you still get harvested like a side quest. You're a Roblox version of PS5 Scalper. Expensive, slow, and never in stock. My glow makes me legendary. Your glow kinda makes players say, ugh, night again. You cost 1 billion, my guy, and still got outshined by every flower. You're a refund with a shadow preset. Don't forget that.
800 kajillion potatoes later.
Hey, if it isn't Mr. Seedpack Surprise. Sunflower, divine, you're a tall grass of nothing. I'm the second highest base value in the game, 135k per bloom. And still somehow feel like a day old compost. One harvest at a time for how much height? Huh? You're just a flex for people who hate efficiency. At least I stand proud. You stand kinda confused? You're a screenshot trophy. I'm 90k every time, and I don't need sunlight to stay relevant.
Several hard-hitting hours later.
Alrighty, I think it's time to smoke some high fruit like a bee forgot in the sun. Well, if it isn't the Robux fruit, 40 honey or 599 Robux, you're not divine, you're a microtransaction. What do you mean microtransaction? I'm sweet, accessible, players actually love me.
Got it!
Yeah? Actually? Because you're sold like a chewing gum, I'm earned through grind. You're a checkout bonus with extra sugar. I'm still a divine though. You're divine the same way fast food is a meal. Yeah, you ate something, but it was hella bad for you. And your base value 45k? I download that without lifting a pedal.
1 million zillion jillion dillion cotillion times
I
later.
guess it's time to burn Amber Lily too. Oh look, Sam's little secret, 0.03% chance, 15 million per seed, and still gets outperformed by a flower with a recipe book.
Say what?
I'm prismatic, explosive, exclusive.
So uncivilized.
You're a flex piece for shop addicts. You explode, cute. I just sit there and generate passive income like a boss. I'm what people grind. You're what they brag about once and they kinda forget about you after it. They actually chase me and everybody loves me. Yeah, and then they realize you drop like one Protoss with a temper. So let's just don't brag about
Boy,
it.
if you don't
Plus, you're not elite. You're a firecracker in a loot box. I'm the stock that always pays dividends.
Just then.
I guess it's time to clip the Gardens wannabe monster. Time to humble the Venus flytrap now. Well, if it isn't the Halloween update no one asked for. Venus, you're divine. You look like recycled Pokemon boss fight. I was made to kill. I control the field. You control nothing but people's patience. 17k minimum value? That's not divine. That's Garden Gnome currency. You show up and players hit escape. I'm a menace. No, you're a lag spike with teeth. I bloom elegance, you glitch out of flower beds and scare toddlers. You're a horror team, but the real horror is your resale value. So, yup.
Much tranquility later.
I guess it's time to melt the marshmallow. Let's crush Candy Blossom. Hey Candy Blossom, still pretending it's 2025 Easter? And it's the peak meta?
Stop it.
You look like someone blended a cupcake and gave it trauma. I dropped 9 fruits per harvest. I was a top tier. You were a buffet? Now you're just a collectible with cavities. You're not rare, you're retired. I'm what the game evolved into. They called me divine. And now they call you unobtainable? I drop consistent 90k per bloom, while you sit in inventories like a decorative mistake. Your time's up, sugar. I'm the new obsession of Robux.
6 to 8 weeks later.
Time to bury carrot in the compost bin. Let's roast the root. Oh wow, the starter pack legend. Carrot, are you still here? You cost like 10 coins and somehow still show up like you own the farm. I'm grown by the people. I'm a tradition. You're grown by accident. You pop out faster than loading screens. Your value maxes out at 18 coins. Oh my god, I dropped that sneezing. I am accessible. So is dirt. I am crafted after 30 recipes. You're a tutorial. I am profit with pedals.
Got it!
5,000 celebrities later.
Let's finish strong and juice the OG. Time to roast mango into puree. Well, mango, the myth, the legend. 8-minute growth time, fruit every 2 minutes, and still feels like a loading screen in fruit form. I'm the original flavor. I built this farm. Original? Maybe. Relevant? Never. You drop every 2 minutes, but your base value is 5.8k? I hit 90k per bloom without sweating. Legacy matters, you know? Yeah, and legacies fade. Moon Mango already left you behind, and I'm outpacing you to both. While smelling like honey and upper class dominance. You're the background music of crops, I'm the headline.
2 weeks later.
9 of them, legends, divines, prismatic drama queens, all lined up, all clipped like weeds. They had hype, they had glow, they had value once, but guess what? I have staying power, I don't glow, I generate, I don't explode, I profit. I'm not crafted by luck drops or Robux, I'm earned 30 recipes deep. Let them call me just a flower, let them underestimate, because one bloom from me is worth more than half of them combined. So, go ahead, comment who gets pruned next. Grape, amber, Chris fruit. Just know this, I don't care who came before me, I'm who they remember after. I'm out.
5,000 celebrities later.
What happens when the newest mythical crop thinks he's a chosen one? Suncoil has arrived and he's not just growing, he's coiling through the competition. Watch him roast every single legendary seed in the garden.
Boy, if you don't get
I am Suncoil, the myth, the twist, the mythical harvest messiah. Crafted from 4 flowers and 45 minutes of divine energy.
Baba Bowie.
Born during the solar flare. Raised in the busy bee tempo. I didn't sprout, I manifested. You grow crops, I grow kingdoms. Moon Mango, step forward, let me show you how outdated divine really looks like.
14 hours later.
The old patch poster boy.
Hello there.
Moon Mango, your divine started peak in 2025
Hey, chill,
and
chill.
never got updated. 1 billion shekels and you're still outperformed by a literal crocus recipe. You look like spaghetti came to life. I'm divine, you're a diet. I'm not just divine, I'm post-divine. You shine in the dark, I blaze in the meta. You had hype, I have performance. You glow, I ascend. I'm still multi-harvest, I'm still premium. And still stuck in the past, you were the moon, I'm the dawn. Welcome to the extinction, Mango. Next.
5,000 celebrities later.
Well, if it isn't sweet, regret herself. Candy Blossom, 90k harvest. And still can pay rent in the meta. You got the stats of a boss and the durability of a cupcake in July. At least I sparkle. You look like a salad that gave up. You're glitter with anxiety. You're one confetti fart away from being the compost. I didn't need frosting or flair, I just needed pure twisted value. I was crafted with heart. And you're weird. True story, bro, I was crafted with dominance. You're a seasonal limited, and I'm an eternal spiral. Now twirl back to the pastry ale. Next.
2,000-ish years later.
Oh, look who it is! Grandpa Sizzle, Pepper, the original flame that got snuffed out by patch notes. I'm 7k shekels of pure OG fire. You're a tango pretending to be important. You're antique, Tabasco. Chill. I'm spicy with lore and I don't even need a recipe. You had your moment. Now your hit is just nostalgia.
Baba Booey.
But I paved the way. And I paved over it. You burn once, I coil forever. Plus, you're way too old to act that hot. You're an old man. You need to know your place, right? Right? Why are you so quiet?
Hey, chill,
800 kajillion potatoes later.
Namaste, overpriced pudding seed. How are you doing, Cacao? You're the embodiment of extra steps and minimal payout.
Let's do this.
Namaste, my son. True greatness takes time, my spiral son. I was crafted from elegance and melted brilliance.
Nice.
Yes. Oh my god, you're so slow. You were crafted from drama and disappointment. One harvest and players cry. I harvest endlessly and make wallets happy. You drop once, I call like I'm farming karma.
Okay.
Oh my god, you're so loud. I am legacy, do not forget this. No. Your background flavor, I'm the new main course meal. Know your place. Let's see that toe fella.
So uncivilized.
Just then.
Ah, Beanstalk was waiting for you, Mr. Broccoli Skyscraper. 25k value and 100% filler arc. You're just jealous of the view. I tower, I intimidate, I harvest with thunder. You grow like a tall tail and fall like one too. All that height and no impact. You're a cinematic camera angle, nothing more. I am prismatic though. Do you know what prismatic means? You're prismatic in price, pathetic in power. You climb and I conquer. I'm done with you. Let's see some of the OGs. It's time to meet Carrot.
Several hard-hitting hours later.
I've been hearing a lot of stories about you, Carrot. My favorite cardboard cutout. The OG, the starter seed, the demo tape of gardening. Yup, I'm here and I grow in 6.5 seconds. Players worship me, speedrun me, rely on me.
Why you always
And
lying?
then they delete you. When they figure out the game, you're the first friend in the gacha, you're disposable. At least I'm eternal and everybody calls me the OG, so I'm gonna take that as a W. You should actually take that as an L. Because you're eternally forgotten. I'm 72,000 shekels of glorious coiled power. You're 10 shekels and a free hug if they even get this with you.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
1 million, zillion, jillion, dillion, cotillion times later.
Let me guess, you're Moon Mango's long forgotten cousin, right? You're just Mango, not Moon Mango, not Sun Mango. You're just Mango, the vanilla fruits. Yup, and I'm still better than you in smoothies. Did you just say smoothies? You're a meme, my guy. I'm mid-tire snack in the middle of patch notes. I'm event exclusive Mythic Spyro Supremacy.
He needs some milk.
Chill, I'm tropical, classic, and loved by every single one of the players. Your background flavor for salads. I'm the new standard of this game. I'm the new seed. And I'm the one who's gonna stay and win.
Okay.
6 to 8 weeks later.
Meeting all these 7 crops was so funny for me. I'm the new OG. 7 crops, 7 victims. They showed up with history. I brought havoc. Twisted in design, untouchable in form. I'm not a seed, I'm the Spyro Storm. Grow if you want, but coil if you dare. Off to the next one. Like, subscribe, and holla back at your boy.
5,000 celebrities later.
Yo, is that the Moon Mango? Bro, I've heard so much about you. Heard you cost like 1 billion coins. You better taste like divine enlightenment. And you must be a breakfast or something. I'm surprised you're not already inside a rabbit somewhere. That's rich coming from a fruit that just got buffed just to be worth planting. Didn't you launch at 22k and get bullied into an update? I ascended to 45k. Divine crops evolve, Carrot. You wouldn't understand. You're max out at what, like 18 coins max? I am accessible, 100% seed chance. Seed costs 10 coins. I'm grown by the people, for the people. You're locked behind a Twilight Shop RNG and a mortgage. I'm the rare one for a reason. Multi-harvest. Divine. Night exclusive. You get one shot at glory. I regenerate wealth under the stars. You get chopped once and tossed in a soup. Oh no, not the multi-harvest flex. You're slow as hell. People go AFK and still miss your first drop. I'm quick, reliable, efficient, like a soldier. You're the tutorial crop, bro. With a complex about being basic. Your value equation is a pity function. They literally had to cap it to never drop below 18, and that's adorable. At least I have an equation. Yours got patched mid-season because the devs saw your price tag and laughed. You launched with 1 billion coin hype and had less value than a mango.
Bruh.
Different timeline, I was misunderstood. My purple aesthetic was ahead of its time. And you don't dare compare me to the base mango. I'm a cosmic upgrade.
Baba Booey.
Cosmic downgrade with the wrong tag. You're basically labeled divine. And you show us a mythical in the shovel prompt. Even the game can't figure out what you actually are. It's called a lore, Carrot. Mystery, complexity, something more than an orange stick and leaves. You better watch your mouth. You might be mythical, divine, or whatever you wanna call yourself, but I'm ready to throw hands. You will do what exactly? For now, I'm off to somebody else with higher IQ than you. Bye.
14 hours later.
So you're Beanstalk, huh? Big, green, and dramatically tall. Real subtle. You must be Carrot, the tutorial crop with the Napoleon complex. I'm the crop, first on the shelf, first in the field, first in the stew. You're 10 million coins and 0.03% chance in the seed shop. Sounds like a ripoff with extra steps.
Boom.
That's called rarity. You wouldn't understand. You're common, you're sold next to the whole tutorial. I climb, I soar, you rot in baskets. At least I'm not a vegetable skyscraper with performance issues. You're tall, sure, but what's up there? Pot beans, green swirlies? You look like a salad's nervous breakdown. I'm prismatic. I change the economy just by sprouting. I generate wealth, I rain profit. You get thrown around to pigs for XP. Let's talk about value, shall we? So your minimum is 25k, right? Cool, but with that price tag you'd need to be at least multi-harvest gold mine to justify it. Meanwhile, I cost 10 coins guaranteed in stock and my value curve is so elite, it got its own formula. That's right, I scale with weight. I have depth. Your base value has a floor to stop you from becoming a joke. Mine has a ceiling because without it, I'd bankrupt the seed shop. You're literally a math error from launch. Weren't you the one that glitched and gave people a dragon fruit instead? They paid for a magical bean and got a fruit salad. You don't need to be salty about my previous experiences. So, yup, just leave me alone. Let me just slowly remind you what happens when I drop in game. People smile, they farm fast, they finish quests, you drop and the whole server goes, bro, is this real? Don't shovel it, it might crash. Wait, is this the glitched one? Finish it. That's actually the mystique. You're the absence of surprise. 100% seed chance, that's not availability, that's kind of desperation, you know? You're kind of desperate. You ever think maybe I'm always in stock because I'm needed? You're limited, gated, priced out of reach. You're a status symbol for players who think slow growth equals power. I'm a workhorse, no flare, no flash, just pure raw orange efficiency.
2,000-ish years later.
So you're the legendary code Cacao, right? 2.5 million seed price? That's a lot of money for something that looks like a bruised football. And you must be the tutorial prop.
Hello, cutie
They have never replaced. Still bragging about being common? Common? I'm essential. I don't need the 0.75% seed chance to feel important.
I like it,
I'm 10 coins, 100% viability. I'm always in the shop, and I'm the people's crop. You're a starter kit, a warm-up act. A taste test before real farming begins. I'm divine, multi-harvest, and valuable from day one. Minimum value 10k. No equation, no gimmicks, just guaranteed straight cash. Guaranteed mediocre cash.
Kobe.
Let's not pretend you're out here printing money. Half the time players stare at you and say, wait, is that the cocoa or a weird eggplant? I'm actually cultural carrot. Ever heard of chocolate? It's global, it's luxury. Romance, celebration. You're the dinner prep. Loved only by rabbits. Hey yo, don't come around me with that Valentine's Day energy. You're a farming crop, not a dessert ad. And let's be real, 2.5 million coins for you? That's a midlife crisis purchase. I'm rare, I'm a trophy crop, you're a tutorial NPC with delusions of grandeur.
Oh, hell.
Say what you want, hot guy, but I have an identity, bright orange, green crown, universal icon. You half the lobby confuses you with a rotten pear. That's because I evolve with the meta, I adapt. I survived the update where they nerfed multi-harvest crops and still held value. You adapted by hoping someone bought you by accident. And let's talk sell value. You sit at 10k plus, yeah cool, but I have a formula based on weight. I grow and I scale. You kinda just exist, you know? You scale like a broken seesaw, buddy. Your value hits 30 and players throw a party. I drop one pot and players unlock new cosmetics. You know what? Cacao, I'm actually consistent. You might look shiny on the wiki chart, but in the dirt, I'm the one who players actually trust. And that's why you'll never be elite. You're predictable, you're replaceable, I'm the upgrade. Let's not forget you're the crop people use when they get tired of fun and just want to stare at a pot. You're the quiet kid in class who brings a gold pencil sharpener and expect everybody to be like, nah.
Just then.
So this is it, huh? 10 million coins and a 4% event chance for a bubblegum bonsai?
Go down.
Bold words from a starter crop. I'm a limited time legend. You're a free sample with leaves. I'm always here, always growing. You're the event furniture, pretty, expensive, and forgotten after Easter. I sell for 100k, a drop. you're capped at 18 coins. And dreams. Dreams pay off. I'm the grind, the backbone, the one in every harvest. You're a cosmetic flex people forget when the event shop closes. And yet, when I show up, servers stop. Players gather. When you show up, nothing happens. Exactly. They yawn. You sparkle, I deliver. Say what you want, candy stick. I'm actually still growing when your seed goes extinct. Touché, soup stick.
Several hard-hitting hours later.
Why is it so hot here? Oh, hi Pepper. Didn't wanna see you today for sure. You must be Carrot, the crop equivalent of a plain oatmeal. Oh, we're doing this? You cost like million coins with a 0.75% spawn rate. And you still look like a spicy banana. That spicy banana is divine, multi-harvest, flashy, fast. You're cheap, single-use, and forgettable. Cheap? Nah, I'm efficient. 10 coins, always in stock, no surprises. You're the hot garbage with delusions of grandeur. I drop value every few minutes. Minimum sell, 7k. Consistent, reliable. You're maxed out at 18 coins if you're lucky and weigh like a brick. I'm accessible. You're the luxury nobody asked for. Half the player base doesn't even recognize your fruit. They think you're a bugged beanstalk. They recognize the glow. You blend into the dirt and get shoveled by accident. At least I don't need heat lamps and RNG to grow. I plant, I grow, I win. No frills, no drama, just results. You sound like an office printer ad. And you sound like somebody who peaked in update 1.05 and never got a reskin. Keep talking. I've melted better crops than you in one grow cycle. Then turn up, chili boy. Let's see who they'd rather farm.
1 million, zillion, jillion, dillion, cotillion times later.
So, the almighty mushroom. One harvest, one sell, one flex. All that hype for a glorified toad hat. Oh, Carrots, they warned me about you. You're the guy they used to test the soil. That sounds kinda funny coming from a 150k coin crop that only grows once and calls it a career. What do you do after a harvest? Retire? One harvest, but 136k minimum value. I don't need second chances. I show up, cash out, and disappear. Yeah, you're like a one-hit wonder. Players grow you once, screenshot it, and go back to something that doesn't actually vanish. I'm divine, rare, clean. You're grown 30 times an hour and still barely worth pocket change. Because I'm loyal, I show up, I do my job, I don't demand attention or buffs or glow in the dark. You don't glow, that's true. You barely register as interesting. Or anything.
Boom.
I come in multiple colors, variants, style. You're just green with orange. Kinda sad to be you. And you're just a head with a stamp. At least I don't need a mutation gallery to feel special. Keep talking, tutorial crop. Your biggest flex is being the thing people skip on the way to real farming. Real farming? I built the farming meta, bro. You're a screenshot and a brag. I'm the daily driver. And I'm the limited edition sports car. You take up slots, I make statements. One harvest and you're gone. At least I stick around enough to be used. And yet, no one brags using you. Starter bro. Somebody's stalking with an ugly cat.
Much tranquility later.
Why everyone thinks being rare makes you better? Rarity fades, events end, RNG gets patched. I'm still here, 10 coins, 100% chance, always planted, always picked. I'm not divine, I'm not mythical, I'm not even shiny. I'm just carrot. And I think that's enough to roast them all.
Easy!
I'm the real OG, right?
5,000 celebrities later.
Namaste, gardeners. I am Cacao, your friendly dividend dealer. Tire? Divine. Multi-harvest. Seed 10k shekels. Average fruit sale 10.8k. Reharvest every 18 minutes, 30 seconds cycle. I deliver consistent cha-ching.
Okay.
Before we start, hit that like, subscribe, and ring the bell. You don't wanna miss the drama I hit. Let's roll.
Bye, have a great time.
14 hours later.
Oh, if it isn't a billionaire embarrassment, you got dropped like a Roblox refund.
Bruh.
I am divine, born from regret and buffed into relevance. 1 billion shekels or 999 Robux. My base fruit sells for up to 150k. I am the nice finest. Apology.
Boom.
You're basically a sorry note with legs. One fruit's worth more than me, yes. But you take a whole lunar cycle to bloom. That is kinda pathetic, my friend. People actually dream of me. First they dream and then farm me while they wait for you. So I'm better. Me better than you. Get it? Bye. Have a great time.
2,000-ish years later.
Ah, yes, the diabetes in flower form. How's a mutation lottery going today? I'm Divine Beast, multi-harvest queen. My seed costs 10 million shekels, but I give up to 12 juicy pop cycles per bloom. Yes, you might be 10 million. You're not bad for a mood swing. Sometimes OP, sometimes useless. When I mutate, I'm the richest plant in the garden. And when you don't, what happens then? I'm already 3 cycles ahead of you. You need to know your place, you weird thing.
Boom.
Off to the next one.
800 kajillion potatoes later.
Oh, if it isn't time to roast the hotshot pepper. You flaming drama queen of the garden. I'm actually divine tire grabbed for 1 million shekels and I grow in 10 to 5 minutes and I give like 4 to 5 fruits, each around 7k shekels. I'm quick burn spicier than boiling your feet. Quick burn maybe, but quick fade too. You're like fireworks, bright, loud, gone. I'm the slow cooker, rich, consistent, low stress. But I spike engagement. Spikes may be fun, but plateau's better. Be the profit, not the hype, my friend. Not gonna lie, I don't understand like 90% of the stuff you say, so that's enough.
Just then.
Oh my goodness gracious, if it isn't the filter alert, Lumira, your glow's more ideology than income. I'm legendary. I need 2 pumpkins, dandelion, flower pack plus 40 honey, 20-minute craft, and my fruit sells for like 76k shekels.
Let's do this.
Legendary maybe, but you're budget heavy. You're that handcraft latte. Pretty, pricey, timed. But I'm more like black coffee, you know? Fast, no fluff, I'm amped and I hit good.
Okay.
But I sparkle on camera. You know sparkle fades, but profit streams. Glow is for clicks, harvest is for cash.
Several hard-hitting hours later.
Oh my god, the skyscraper! Is it you, Beanstalk? Yup, prismatic tire, seeds like 10 million. Rare drop, fruits like 18k. I'm the towering flex. Oh my god, everybody looks up, but who pays the rent? You know, you cost like 10 million up front. You pay for mutation, then grow tall. Meanwhile, I'm still earning with just 2.5 million. fast return of investment. Viewers come to stare at me and actually admire me. And now leave empty-handed. Unless your height can pay yields.
1
Next.
billion, zillion, jillion, dillion, cotillion times later.
Oh, hail the carrot, the garden's MVP, rooted in respect. But now I have to roast.
Watch your
So, you look kinda stupid. I'm actually uncommon. 10 shekel seed, 6.5 seconds to grow. I'm single harvest and I started it all. Why would you have to roast me? Because you might be the foundation, but I am the bricks. You teach the basics, I build the income.
Why you always lying?
Did you say income? Do you mean income? And those basics feed the world. You realize that, right? True, but I feed my wallet because I like the money a lot. I like money, you know? Money is good for me.
6 to 8 weeks later.
Alright, stepping into the shadows. Here comes Mushroom, the shady stalk, ready to spook my harvest.
I'm Divine Tire. Single harvest seed costs like 150k shekels. And I sell about 135k minimum shekels. They say I'm the third highest base price, but I hear this, I don't replant. One and done, baby.
That price is what? I'll give you that, but one food and you're gone. I'm the grinder, multi-harvest, constant output. Buy once, harvest forever.
I don't need repeats. I'm like fine wine. Rare and rich.
And I'm like craft beer, consistent everywhere and never runs out. People come back for more of me every time. I'm off to the next one.
Much tranquility later.
Ah, the golden boy of nostalgia, Mango. Sweet, soft, and stuck in everyone's memory like an old ringtone. Mythical tire seed costs like 12k shekels. Growth time 15 minutes. Multi-harvest and I sell for around 6.5k shekels per fruit. I'm the comfort crop. Everyone starts with me. No, you're the childhood friend, but let's be real, I am the investor speak. You do what, 6.5k per fruit? I print over 10k per pot. We are not the same.
Bruh.
Sure, but they remember me, I'm reliable, easygoing, and always there. You, complicated and bitter if rushed. Complicated, brother, I'm chocolate. You juice. Once dessert, once a lunchbox. You need to know your place, you know.
5,000 celebrities later.
So, that was kinda spicy of buffet affair. Glow, roots and regrets. Let's wrap it up with my little harvesters. Moon Mango apology crop. Flashy refund. Candy Blossom the sugar spike. High risk, high sugar. Pepper the one night burn. Hot then gone. Stupid. Lumira Gloger the filter you gotta craft. Beanstalk the toe talker. 10 million worth of views, you know. Carrot rooted OG. Not gonna lie, humble but outpaced. Mushroom one hit launder. Like spooky but broke. Mango the juice box classic, sweet but outdated. And me, I'm Cacao, your smooth operator, 10.8k per foot. Multi-harvest, always online. You want drama? Go for paper. You want dopamine? Pick candy. But if you want results, you get me. And drop your favorite crop in the comments and tell me which should I meet next.
5,000 celebrities later.
1 billion coins. 999 Robux. That's what it costs to grow me. I'm not just divine. I'm limited. I'm the apology crop. They made me just to say sorry. Now I'm here to meet the rest of the so-called elites.
Hello there.
Let's see how divine they actually are.
Okay.
14 hours later.
Who are you supposed to be? Some kind of a joke? Are you an actual candy? Ah, Mango.
Chill.
You smell like desperation and soft patches. At least I'm not discontinued. You can't even be bought anymore. You're basically retired. Yet, I still make the most money per harvest. 94k minimum. I'm literally the top tier earner. You? Weren't you nerfed to 40k? It's not something that's gonna last. They're saying they're gonna bring me back over 100k.
Easy.
So, watch your mouth. Yeah, they also said you'd grow offline, but how's that working out for you? Blocked by bugs. Call me when you get fixed, Budget Mango. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Just leave me alone.
2,000-ish years later.
Yo, the $1 billion berry. Heard you cost more than entire seed shop.
Yeah, boy.
Damn right, I'm exclusive. I only appear at night in the Twilight shop. Cute, I'm in the seed shop 0.75% of the time. That's practically like a legend, you know? Bro, your minimum value is like 7k. That might be true, but I've got special effects without any mutations. People plant me and they just watch me vibe, you know? You're a fruit with a glow stick. Just sit down and relax. You're a sleepy mango that only grows faster when the moon shows up. You need a bedtime story to ripen, you know? Seems like every single one of you divine old school plants just yap your mouth and are really angry with me. I don't know what's going on. Let's go to cacao.
800 kajillion potatoes later.
Namaste, I am the cacao, the calm divine. You're the divine equivalent of a protein bar. I cost like 400,000 more than you. You realize that, right? I respect that, but value is not price. I am humble 2.5 million coin crop with like a 10,000 base. Affordable, consistent. I bring a lot of value to my people.
Finish him.
You're 0.75% in the seed shop. I am literally sold under a celestial event. You realize that, right? Yet I grow offline. Okay? Again, you're just flexing. Off to Beanstalk.
Just then.
Hey Beanstalk, I hope you're in the mood because all of your other friends are just horrible human beings. Plant beings. My bad.
Got him!
Hello, shorty. I'm not short, I'm compact, like divine efficiency, you know? You realize I grow only under the moon, right?
Let's do this.
So, yeah, respect that. You're a mini mango with a big price tag. I'm tall enough to talk to clouds. And I was the first prismatic, actually. Like, I'm the real legend here.
Nope.
You're a green spaghetti that costs less than a third of me.
Okay.
True, but I've got a lore, like Jack Climney, you know? You're just a celestial apology. Only when the moon is here, meh 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 meh. You glitched so bad, people bought you and actually got the dragon fruit, so I don't think that's something to flex for. Listen, this was just one patch. And you get stolen by foxes.
Say what?
Foxes actually have a taste. They actually like me. Whatever, bro. Off to the next one.
Several hard-hitting hours later.
Is this some kind of a joke? Is that a carrot? Hey, no need to be rude. I'm just doing my job. So, you're the first crop ever planted in the game? Yup, cheap, quick, and simple. Everyone starts with me. Interesting. I cost like 1 billion coins. And I'm the most expensive crop in the game. You grow slow, right?
Watch your profanity.
Painfully slow, my guy. Unless it's night, then I speed up. Multi-harvest, by the way. Yeah. Well, I grow in 6.5 seconds. No waiting, one harvest. But who cares? I'm in every shop all of the time. People shovel me, and I show as a mythical by mistake. Guess even the game thinks you're
Why
confused.
you always lying?
Off to the next one.
1 million zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
Is that a freaking mushroom? Are you actually a divine?
They ask you how
Yup,
you're doing, you
one
just have to
harvest
say that you're
only
fine
though.
when you're not
Clean,
really fine.
simple. And I go for 150k or 250 gems. I cost nearly 1 billion and I'm limited time offer only during night in the Twilight shop. Why so much? I was added as an apology for a bad update. Kinda makes me special. You're bugged, you don't even grow offline. True, but I'll get above soon. I'm worth it. Let's hope, cause right now you're slow and broken. No need for you to talk to me like that.
Stop it.
Oh man, I'm out of here.
6 to 8 weeks later.
Is that like me, but more basic and orange looking? Are we cousins? Sort of. I'm a mythical, you're a divine. I'm bigger too. Shut up! Yeah, I'm like the mini version of you, but more rare and expensive. I produce every 2 minutes, grow in 8. So what about you? I grow painfully slow, unless it's night. Multi-harvest. I'm multi-harvest. Why are you making me cry? Hey bro, chill. My value just starts at 600 coins. What about yours? I'm currently like 22,000, but I used to be 40. They're changing it back up soon, I promise. So you're like High Mantis version of me? You can call it the luxury version, you know? Depends on how you look at it. Yeah.
Much tranquility later.
Damn, that was a tough one. Everybody seems better than me for now, even the carrots. I hope they fix me. Like, why am I so bugged? I hope they actually fix me. Everybody's saying that next patch I'm gonna be a legend. I heard next patch they're adding some kind of big bees that are going to pollinate everything for us and I'm gonna be so OP, so farm me until you can. Even though I'm bugged, I'm out.
2 weeks later.
Guess who's back? Back again. Last time I might got embarrassed by Carrot. Then Mango showed up flexing his OG status. And now I meet the strongest crops in the game. Divine, limited, overhyped. I don't actually care. I'm here to roast them all one by one and one on one. So grab your popcorn and just watch out for the roasts, cause it's about to get spicy.
14 hours later.
So you think just cause you got nerfed from 200k to 135k coins and you're some tragic legend and somebody cares about you? Bro, you're like 30 minutes to grow. That's not divine, that's kinda delusional actually.
Hey, chill.
You do realize I'm still the strongest coin earner in the game. Multi-harvest, divine rarity, plus even nerfed, I'm still your favorite fruit role model.
Easy!
You are so delusional, it actually makes me cringe so fast. Plus, you're a washed up motivational speaker. I am limited, I am fast, and I don't need buffs to be relevant. I am the big buff. You get that? You don't need to be so harsh towards me. I'm just a cute sunflower. Oh, you haven't seen the last of me. I can't wait to meet the hive fruit.
2,000-ish years later.
Yo, B-boy. You think just cause you were in the Busy Bee event and bring 45k coins that makes you scary? You hum like a mosquito and grow like a spreadsheet. You're not divine, you're a background noise with pollen. I don't need to glow or scream. I swarm, I profit, I last. You last like a YouTube ad, like 5 seconds or something, annoying, skippable, and barely interactive. Why are you so hostile towards the bees? Bees, no bees, I don't care. I'm here to roast everybody. Nobody gets the soft end of the stick.
Hey, chill.
You're scaring all the bees away. Good, that's what I want.
800 kajillion potatoes later.
15 million coins for you? That's what you cost and for what? a 0.02% chance to spawn, and a harvest that barely hits 50k, you're not Amber. You're a microtransaction wrapped in drama, a luxury seed with a dollar store benefits. You are not actually fire, you're a flickering birthday candle in a hurricane.
Finish him.
I don't bloom for coins, I exist to remind crops what pain feels like. Pain? Nah, you just remind players what disappointment tastes like. You show up, burn bright for 1 second, and vanish like a forgotten patch note. You're the reason people only stale after opening 30 packs.
Boom.
So know your place, you little fire plant.
Several hard-hitting hours later.
Let's do this.
Oh no, it's the emo fruit with anxiety issues and a bite animation. What are you gonna do, delete the letters again? You drop like 17,000 coins and act like you're Thanos. You're not scary, my guy. You're a botched Halloween update that somehow went live.
Deny.
I was meant to kill, not farm. Yeah, then why do players delete you from their garden every 10 minutes? You're not a hunter, my guy. You're a gardening accident. You're the pop-up ad of Grow a Garden. Every time you appear, someone rage quits the game and just drinks water just so they can feel some kind of thrill. Bro, I thought I was here to kill. You're so toxic. You don't even know what toxic is. Wait till I reach to Carrot. I'm gonna destroy him.
Just then.
Oh, the sugar fairy arrived.
So uncivilized.
19k coins, right? Cute. That's impressive. If we were in kindergarten, you look like someone put glitter glue on a marshmallow and called it limited.
Finish him.
You're not a blossom, my guy. You're a birthday cake having an identity crisis. And every time I drop, players actually sprint to grab me. Can't say the same about you, Moon Mango, the Nightshade.
Boy, if you don't get...
Oh please, they grab you for screenshots, not strategy. You're a seasonal wallpaper with sparkles.
Watch your profanity.
You're the sugar-coated disappointment in a $10 million wrapper. Plus, I don't need candy to be sweet. I get planted once, and I hold
Why
inventories
you always
forever.
lying?
1 million, zillion, jillion, dillion, cotillion times later.
Oh, I was waiting for you, Carrot. You, the legend, the meme, the 2-coin plague. You've been harvested more than actual wheat and still act like you're built different. You're not iconic, you're ironic. You're the literal definition of carried by the algorithm. And yet I'm still more famous than you. Funny how that works, right? Because you're cheap, fast, and disposable, like 90% of all TikTok edits. You're not a crop, you're a placeholder.
Boom.
The only reason you're in thumbnails is because you're easy to Photoshop. I'm a boss fight, you're the background footage.
Stop it.
Holy,
some help.
you're a mad. Oh, you don't know what I'm cooking for Mango?
Much tranquility later.
So we meet again. Classic Mango. The myth, the founder, the grandpa with a glow up. 5.8k coins per harvest, multi-harvest, all that. But you've been running on Legacy for way too long. You need to know your place, and you need to know that you're that one uncle who still brags about high school football. It's time to leave the spotlight, Granny. I don't brag, I just remind. Then let me remind you, your era is over. You were the blueprint, but I'm the skyscraper. You were the warm-up. I'm the patch note players don't want to see. You're yesterday's Mango. I'm the Mango that ends the season. Damn, young one. I didn't want to get roasted like this today. Oh, you don't know about part 3 coming up.
6 to 8 weeks later.
7 crops, 7 names with hype, lore and overpriced seed packs. Sun, High, Fire, Teeth, Sugar, Laughter, Legacy. I met them all, I gave them the night. They gave me, what, excuses? Stats without presence? Coins without identity? Please comment who came close, who bruised my glow, who made you cry, laughed, uninstall, or rage harvest. They were all divine, but I was the update they weren't ready for. Like, subscribe, and holla back at your boy, Moonmango out!